All right, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I came from down that way and there was barely any bite at all. It's kind of a long hike. Not a lot of... Hey, I was looking to fish this spot that I'm at right now. I was gonna come over here and do a thermometer check, but I don't think I have to because yesterday this was wide open because we've been having all this warm temperatures lately. But just like 2 nights of freezing. Right now it's like 14 degrees. I love it. It's just fantastic out here, but look at that, what a mess. All that water that you see in here, it's all ice. Look at that, it's like a popsicle. It's like you can go ice fishing, but you probably fall through. You can see the water moving just barely underneath the ice right there. All the grass and stuff, so a good current there, but the fish are all protected here. And right out there in the middle right now, we got a big beaver pile right there. There's a dam around here somewhere. I'm thinking it's probably underneath the bridge maybe, but I'm not 100% on that. There's a slide going down the hill even to it and everything. Maybe the lodge is right there, who knows. Anyways, this spot ain't gonna work out. I'm gonna get out of here and I don't know, head somewhere else because that just looks disastrous. Yeah, I'm not stomping through that stuff. Jeez, look at that big mess. I don't know what the heck that is, but it's like a big pile of something that floated downstream. There's another one right there. So I don't know, there's ice all along this edge right here, all through here and up through there. There's ice all through that edge and then across here and then over there. So what we're gonna do is just gonna keep making our rounds upstream, trying to find some open water because this is ridiculous. Otherwise we might have to go to a new stream because I don't know how much I can handle. All right, well, I'll be back in a second.
Many minutes later.
What a pain in the keister, I tell you. Battery just went dead. Whee! All right, well, landowner just pulled up and he's like, oh, if you're gonna fish here, go to the other side of the bridge and go down and around. He says in this spot right there, there's a lot of big fish. I don't really think they're gonna bite for me, but you never know. There's a lot of ice down here. I don't think it's gonna work out the greatest, but we'll give it a shot. The battery changed, everything else has changed. Fun part is right now there's a lot of people out here looking for spots to fish. I'm telling you, this is the time of day when everybody's out. So this guy's telling me to come over here, go down under the bridge on this side, which I don't know, hopefully the snow's not super deep, and pop out on the other side over there and try. Snow's not like brutally deep, so it shouldn't be so bad right now. A lot of it's melted down and it's kind of compact now. Whoa, can I make it down this hill without falling on my keister? Probably. All right, and that's on my back. We're doing good, I think. There it is. All right, we're set. Look at this disaster. All ice. There's just a big opening in the ice right there. Then you go up a little bit farther, it opens up more and more and more. So what we're gonna have to do is just get down here real quick. We're gonna try a spinner first. And if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna pull out my ultra light minnow and give that a shot. But for now, this will be our bait of choice and we'll see if it works out. It's a the equivalent, I think, of a number 9. It's like a Panther Martin remake. Pretty simple, anybody can do it. Parts are cheap. Other people use clevises when they do these things with and they use kind of different Colorado blades and stuff like that. And for me, that's just too many extra parts floating around my house on the floor and everything else and carpet. And I dig these inline way better than those other ones. It's got a single hook on there too, by the way. There's a number, I think it's number 4. So let's see what we can make happen here. All thing to do right now at this point is get over here and toss. And start tossing fast because we got a long ways to go up here before we hit the bridge, and then we can get out and go to our spot we want to go to. It's just too early in the day to go to that other spot. I want to go there when it's a little bit more dusk. All right, we got a 1/4 ounce gold on there right now. We've tried everything today in this area, and I don't know if the water's just too cold or what's going on. Maybe it's because there's a giant storm coming. They're kind of hunkered down. I don't know what's going on, but
1 hour later.
What a day. I walked all the way up in here, catch nothing so far. Once I get up around the corner, I can get back to the truck. But yeah, maybe it's just a new spot I need to go to. Nothing's really panning out here.
2 hours later.
Just get up this hill and we'll get motivated towards the next spot, I guess. That's a lot easier to walk up, that's for sure. I got a truck. I fell. All right, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I came from down that way and there was barely any bite at all. It's beautiful down that way. I kind of hiked up from the other bridge to this spot here. I had a bike and I parked it. I kind of parked the truck over here and I rode back and around and down over there. It's kind of a long hike. Not a lot of... Check that out. I just fell through the ice and probably disturbed every fish in this spot. Ah, terrible.
Much later.
When I came up to this spot, I was cutting off my lure and my little knife fell off and went bloop down to the water. It got so muddy I couldn't find it. So, anyways, we're gonna try this. This is a 3/8 ounce feathered marabou jig. Nice hook on there. I think that's a number 1 if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it's even a number 2. But either way, we're gonna toss it out here in these rocks on the other side. Hopefully it don't get snagged, and we'll see if something over there just goes for it. I mean, I think it might, so. Something's telling me this is a bad idea because there's so many rocks here. It's probably gonna snag up immediately. Got the feathered marabou jig, 3/8 of an ounce. I don't know. I kind of went a ways, but it didn't go where I wanted to go. Come on, fishy. I snagged up. I knew it. I told you. I was gonna snag up and I was gonna lose it. Right, first cast probably, and that was actually the second cast. Oh man. I'm probably not gonna get that back unless I walk out there, and I don't want to walk out there and ruin this spot. Gosh darn it, where'd it go? I hate walking on rocks, and this is gonna be brutal here right now. I'm telling you, this is gonna be totally brutal. And you got caught right there in that rock. I can see it too. It'll be easy. I bet you $10 I walk over there to it, and it goes right off. Oh, there we go. It's off, it's off. But we're out in the water, and all these fish right now we're here now. It's kind of screwing everything up for me. All right, they're rising. If you saw right there, some fish just came up for something. I'm using a ultralight minnow today. I was using a spinner, and I tried a bigger husky jerk, and I was getting a lot of chasers, but no real commit. And this guy here is a little smaller, so I'm kind of hoping that maybe I get better hookups. So right now I'm trying to get the guide out of my line right here, and the water is really not helping me. I got a lot of chasers here for fish too. Going non-stop up here, chasing everything I throw, but not committing to a dang thing. So we gotta get this ice off here quick, if that'll happen. I don't know at this point. Get the ice off there. Come on, ice. I gotta touch it with my fingers and pinch it. And I get there we go. We got it off. And we got single hooks on this guy. It's a new experiment of mine. I don't know how it's gonna work. When you're pulling it through the water, it looks pretty good. So I don't think it should be a problem, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Like I said, this is all brand new to me. We'll see what happens with this guy. He might get a little bit better of a bite. Then again, who knows what's happening here in this spot. All I know is right now the snow is coming down really heavy. Well, not super heavy yet. Well, yeah, it's getting there. If you look at it off this side, this is gonna be an interesting week. And this guy swims normal and awesome actually, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if anything's even gonna happen here. I might have just ruined it by walking up in there to save my marabou jig. Who knows?
One eternity later.
Oh well, slide's getting tight and frozen, so it's getting hard to cast. So, yeah, it's getting tough to cast, guys. Time to bolt and get out of here. This spot here has a ton of fish in it, but they're not biting for me now. They're not biting anybody the rest of the night, I bet you. Come on, one fish. Nothing, boys and girls, nothing here. And we're not even seeing nothing remotely here. Oh, God, chasing just slips, trips, falls, and everything else. This is like, what, the third time I've wiped out? I tell you, my whole day is just filled with fun. No fish, and falling down plenty. Oh no, I'm falling into the stream now. Man, what a pain. I think that waiter's on, I guess. All right, well, it's like I like this part of this creek, but it's just all rocks. I love this part of the stream, to be honest with you. Problem with it is it's all rocks. Slippery, ankle-breaking rocks. Oh, and ice like that right there again that I just wiped out on. I cracked my knee that time. Jeez, I'm out of here. I'm not staying anymore. This is just ridiculous. My hands are just freezing, frozen. All right, I'm getting tired of this. I've walked all the way up into these areas. I've got no fish. They're chasing it. I ain't getting anything. I think today here is beat. Down another area was beat. All we can do now is just work our way back down to the vehicle and say, well, we tried. We tried. Man, this is just lovely. Look at all that snow coming down. Hopefully you guys are at the right angle to see that, but all the snow is coming down. I decided to come up here and take this one path. Just get up above the hill for a few minutes because I was down there in a deep spot and I couldn't get through. So I'm walking around right now to try to get around over here. And in the process, I tripped over this log right here. It's right here in front of me. I went wee, flying into the bushes. And you missed it because, well, the battery wasn't changed. Oh. So now, I'm gonna put my backpack on again and keep walking up here and out. I've been out fishing quite a bit lately. As you can tell, we're getting a lot of snow. Today was just not a good day. I went to 2 different streams. I didn't even get a bite. I didn't get some chasers over here, this little spot, but nothing else. It's been pretty much a disaster. When I got up here, it was kind of cool. There was a few deer up by the truck, but they took off. Who knows where the heck they went. Anyways, there's gonna be a head over here. There's gonna be a playlist over here. Go check out the tips, tricks, and techniques of places I fish in the driftless. Places like this. Look at this snowstorm. Isn't this wonderful? It's gonna be like this for 2-3 days, I think, coming up. 21 inches, they're saying. Anyways, I guess I'll talk to you on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.